Being a collector, I'm searching for great deals on classic games and accessories almost on a daily basis. Now, Japanese retro titles are easy enough to come by while living in Japan like I am now, but coming across Western titles on Japanese resell or auction sites, it's a bit more of a rare occasion. Now, the other day, while doing my normal searches, I came across something that I honestly couldn't believe, and I kinda still don't know if I even believe it now. So, like the title and the thumbnail suggest here, I think I came across a Shigeru Miyamoto signed copy of Smash Melee on the GameCube. Danny from the Famicast here. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Today, we're taking a look at my latest find and attempting to see if this signed piece is actually legit. So with every piece of a collection comes a story. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I was just browsing some Japan-only resale sites here that I go across on a daily basis, and I came across this listing for two Western region GameCube games, a copy of Mario Kart Double Dash and Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube. Now, this listing was set at roughly 2,000 yen, roughly like $20 US, so I tapped in to go a little bit deeper. Now, upon further inspection, I saw that these were French PAL versions, and they didn't include the instruction manuals. I'm kind of a stickler for that. I try to buy stuff that's complete, so I was going to take a pass on these items because I don't speak or read French until I noticed something really unusual on that copy of Smash. So there was something written on the front of the case, and I looked a little bit closer and was like, oh, okay, that's a name. Now, kind of sounding it out in my head, I saw that it read Miyamoto. No, whoa, wait a second, the Miyamoto? So I did some checks on Google to see if this matched up with other examples of this legend signature, and it really seemed to, as you could kind of see here maybe in some of the footage here. Now, I checked the item description again to see if there was any mention of signatures or anything like that, and there was nothing. Now, thinking I might have come across something special, I went ahead and made the purchase immediately. Now, my thinking was that even if this wasn't a legit signature, it's not like I'm spending a ton of money, like thousands of dollars or something on this, so worst case scenario, it'll just be something buried on my gaming shelf for years, and I'll forget about it. Well, the games actually came the other day, so as soon as I ripped open the postage envelope, I closely inspected that copy of Smash, and sure enough, there was a signature there, and it looked pretty similar, if not identical, to the known examples of Miyamoto's signature. I mean, if you look here, you could look at the curvature at the start of the M, the end OTO with the eyes and the little slash across. It looks pretty legit to me. And now, also remember, this wasn't something that was being billed as anything special here either, so the seller wasn't trying to bamboozle anybody out there or anything like that. So yeah, still, I was curious about the story behind this signed game. If this was indeed signed by Miyamoto, there must be some kind of story behind that, right? So I sent the seller one last question, basically asking like, hey, there's some kind of signature or writing on this copy of Smash. Any idea who did that? So about 20 minutes later, I got a reply from the seller, and he said, that's the name of the person who owned the game before me. Now, while I definitely think that can be the case, and I don't want to rule out anything, I do find it kind of odd that this guy had a Japanese friend named Miyamoto. Okay, that's not that odd. That's maybe kind of normal. Who would have the ability to play French PAL games and write his name on the front of his games in the same exact way that Shigeru Miyamoto signed things. Hell, I mean, maybe he's suggesting that it's Shigeru Miyamoto himself who owned the game and wrote the name on the case just so he wouldn't misplace it? I don't know, it's kind of mysterious. Now, honestly, just trying to look at this as objectively as possible, the signature on the packaging seems to match up with every other example of Miyamoto's autograph that I've seen out there. Of course, questions still remain. How did this original owner get this autograph, if this is indeed the autograph? And how did it turn up in Japan? Why does Shigeru Miyamoto feel the need to write his name on all of his games in his collection? Well, I mean, all of these are questions that I'll probably never find an answer to, but I think I have a signed copy of Smash Bros. Signed by Shigeru Miyamoto. Which turns things over to you guys. Do you think this is a legit signature? Am I just a raving lunatic? Definitely be sure to sign off in the comments below and let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Now, as always, thank you for checking out this video. If you like what you see, please feel free to give us a like. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. We've got tons of podcasts, video reviews, special videos, and a whole lot more. Again, this is Danny from the Famicast. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.